Good afternoon. Today is the day we get our furniture. So this shouldn't be empty too much longer. We had our reload cubes delivered to the terminal. It's in North Las Vegas, so the movers will meet me there. They'll unload it, bring it over here, and bring it up to the apartment. I like to check out of Mandalay Bay, well, the Delano, a day early, just so I don't have to pay the resort fee tonight. I don't have to go back to check out or anything, since I should be sleeping here tonight. I'll have to get the bed together, at least a mattress on the floor, I guess. It says it's supposed to take 27 minutes to get there. Should get there around 1:45. I'm meeting the movers at 2 o'clock. Up on ABF. Find where to go here. I don't know. That's the truck they have. Both cubes are unloaded. So it took them 25 minutes to unload both pods and load it on the truck. We're heading to the apartment. Should take about 30 minutes to get there. There's a little bit of traffic. There's supposed to be 3 movers, and then they said there's going to be 2 recruits. There was actually only 3 people total. I don't know what happened to the other 2 people, if they were late and they were too late because they got done so fast or what. Made it back to the apartment. Took about 30 minutes. It's now 3:03. Waiting for the truck to arrive. Truck is here. I was able to park as close as he could. He's parked right here outside. So there were supposed to be 3 bellhops and 2 recruits, so you don't have to pay for. They're like in training. Only the lead bellhop showed up and the 2 recruits, so I only have to pay for 1 bellhop. Josh will be happy that Hershey made it. It's 4:45. They just finished bringing everything up. So my experience with U-Pack, first of all, customer service was really good on the front end in Southampton, New Jersey terminal, as well as at Las Vegas. They were all nice and friendly. It was easy. They brought out the cubes. We unloaded them. Was no trouble there either, so that all went fine. I would do that again, and we are doing that again for when we bring out the other stuff that's going to stay in storage. Bellhops, I have no issue with bellhops. They were there on time. I was supposed to have 3 guys for 4 hours is what they estimated, plus the driver. I'll have to get the actual cost that was estimated. I forgot what it was. It was like $99 plus I think like $139, $149 an hour total for the guys. But actually not everybody showed up for some reason. I don't know why. The foreman showed up, and then 2 recruits, which you don't have to pay for recruits. They're like in training. I should get charged $99, then 1 bellhop for I think 2 hours, 45 minutes, or 3 hours possibly, depending on, I guess, what their watch said. It should be significantly less than the quoted price, and I'll put that up here when I get the actual price that I need to pay. One thing I was thinking about with bellhops is that I didn't sign anything at the end, and they didn't say like how much time it took and so forth. They should probably, at the end, the people that are there should write up something or give you something that says what they're saying the time was and how many people and things like that. So now the fun for me starts in trying to put all this stuff back together that we took apart. My priorities for unloading, unpacking are going to be the king bed so I can sleep tonight. It's going to be my office, at least one of my desks, so that I can work tomorrow morning, and the TV in the living room so that when Cox comes to set up the TV and the internet, that's all set up and ready to go for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. The very first thing I have to do is find the box that has the screws and bolts and everything in it. I should have maybe brought that myself, but put in one of these boxes. Now I gotta find it so that I can put together all this stuff. I think I found the mother load here of all the little screws and everything. So that's good. Just noticed on the kitchen table there's this scratch. I would recommend, if you are moving stuff of quality and you did this reload cube or pod or anything and then had people move it, I would check it as it comes out of the reload cube or pod and see if anything's damaged before they take it and put it on the truck, just so you know whether or not it came from the reload cube or the moving company or the moving truck. 1 box down. I'm actually cutting these open at the tape seam so that we can reuse them when we move from the apartment to the house. This is a 65-inch Sony. It's heavy, so this is going to be something. Getting the stand on will be easy. Getting it up on top of the console thing, that's going to be another story. Successful. I don't think I hurt myself. It's heavy, but in so much as it's awkward by yourself trying to grab this huge TV, especially with the stand on. That's a good sign. The TV looks like it made it. Should be ready for when they come tomorrow. I have back here, it's a little hard to see, it's dark, but I have our router and then our own cable modem. We always get our own cable modem instead of paying $10 a month for theirs. Bed frame together, I think it's right. Seems to be right. Glad I took a picture, 2 or 3 pictures before I took it apart. Getting the mattress on there was the easy part. Hard part was moving it from about here to there against the wall. I have all the wheels, the 2 wheels unlocked that lock, but it just wouldn't roll. The Cox cable guy was here this morning. Got the cable and the internet set up. Internet was set up pretty quickly. I'm definitely not getting gigabit speed. I'm gonna have to definitely downgrade. I'm not gonna pay for gigabit speeds if I'm not even getting, you know, near there, or even the 300 meg. Cable, it took them forever. I don't know what was going on. I'm almost done setting up the apartment. I did get a text now though that I have a package in the hub. So I'll show you what that's like to use the Amazon hub. Saturday afternoon around 2 o'clock. The pool by our apartment is completely empty and it's very quiet around here. The only issue I've had is a motorcycle was parking in my carport 1 or 2 times. They did put a sticker on it and it hasn't been there since, so we'll have to see. To the Amazon hub, right over here. The door opens and there's my package. It's Saturday afternoon and I think I have the apartment all set up as much as it's gonna get set up. We got the furniture Wednesday afternoon. So it's taking me a couple days. That's because I was working Thursday and Friday. So the living area, have the couch set up, TV, have the kitchen table set up here in this area. I originally was gonna have Jen's desk over here, but it didn't really fit well, so I moved it into the master bedroom. Kitchen, pretty much set up, everything put away, things on the counter. There's really no good place for the trash can here. I have it sitting there. I mean, I can't put it underneath here because then the lid won't open. This way to Josh's room. So I have his bed set up and his giant TV, which was in our basement back home. It's on his desk. He's not gonna be able to use the desk as a desk while we're in the apartment. And then I have Hershey in this chair here. His closet, I have some bags of winter clothes that we had brought that were going to go into the storage pod, but we put them in this one just to fill in space so that we can like jam stuff in there so it wouldn't move around. Have his dresser, the TV boxes to use when we move again, and then go into the bathroom. His bathroom, I'm kind of keeping this sterile, not going to use it so I don't have to clean it. When he comes, he'll be using this bathroom primarily. Need to put the shower curtain up. We're gonna use the rings from his bathroom back home. This end of the bathroom is pretty dark and this closet doesn't have a light. So what I used was this light that we got from Amazon. Actually, is a review product. It's battery operated, has a sensor. You can point the light to where you want them to go. It's really good for a closet like this. Sheds a lot of light, turns on automatically when you open the door. And coming out from the bathroom, we have the laundry. There's not much going on in here. Have some cleaning, rags, the laundry supplies. I put the ironing board and iron in here. In my office I've set up. Have my 2 desks set up with my MacBook over here and then my work computer. This closet, since it's the office, I'm using to store the tools. And I also have all our boxes and containers in here that we use to move so that we can reuse them. Coming into the master bedroom, this is where I put Jen's desk. I did not unpack her desk because I figured she'd want to do that, so that's a box of Jen's desk stuff. And then I have these 2 lamps over here that I don't think we need in the apartment. At least right now I don't, so I didn't unpack them in case we're not going to use them and then just have to repack them again. And the bed. Master bathroom, have my toiletries, master closet. This is where I put our laundry baskets. Again, some winter clothes and then luggage. I put what clothes Jen did bring or sent already. I put in her dresser and her shoes she had sent, and then I have my clothes over here. So I'm all set up now. Next step is I have to fly back to New Jersey. We're going on a trip to Disney, which was planned before we hatched this plan of moving out here this summer so quickly. So I'm gonna fly back there. We're gonna go to Disney, come back, and then when I fly back to Vegas from New Jersey. Josh is coming with me because then he'll start school. We come back on a Saturday, start school that Monday. When I get back, I'm gonna register my car, get my driver's license. It's already probably gonna be troublesome because of New Jersey. We couldn't really switch our insurance to the new address right now. I got to do a new policy. So I'll be vlogging that so everybody knows how to do that, because you have to also get a smog check, have to get a VIN check. There's a bunch of stuff you have to do to register the car. Also, Jen will be driving out here. She'll be doing that, vlogging that with the 2 dogs. That should be interesting. Until then, remember to like, subscribe, and share.